Oh wow, driving off this feels like a Range Rover and not a Land Rover. If I had blindfolds on, I would have guessed it was a Range Rover. Trust me, I have two LR3s and LR4, a couple of Range Rovers, and this just sits in between. This trim has the air suspension, and there is the base trim that has the coilovers, and initially I felt those would be better for Nigerian roads, and I would have opted for the base model, but now I am convinced. This really feels good. Driving up feels so good, smooth, and over bumps so far it feels like a properly set up Range Rover. Today we're driving the Defender 110X Dynamic. It has 400 horses, the P400, it's an L6 turbo, and it has all the power you need. For the models, there's a myriad of choices. First of all, you have the 90, you have the 110, and you have the hardtop. The hardtop is a stripped out Defender with the rear seats removed for cargo, so it's a direct replacement for the model we call the Lara Croft, and it comes in these trims. There's a 90 base, and that has less of all the gizmos, and there's the 90S, which is a step above the 90, and you have the 90X Dynamic. So in this context, we're going to refer to S as in Stanley and X as in xylophone. And you now have the Defender SX Edition xylophone Stanley, which is more loaded than the Dynamic, and you have the Defender xylophone, the Defender X. It's a tougher model, and you have the Defender V8, which comes with a P525, packs a bunch, and you have the real shebang of them all, the Defender V8 Carpathian, fully loaded. For the engines, we will be discussing the turbo, the 2.0 turbo, and the L6, the turbo straight 6, and the diesels. However, we will advise that you avoid the 2.0 turbo engines. We've had so many problems with those installed in other models, and our fuel system is just so poor, and our octane rating is poor, and they can't handle it. The diesels, yeah, same thing, because the quality of diesel that comes from time to time might not let you enjoy that. So you're going to stick with the P400. There are different versions. There's the 375 BHP and the 400 BHP, or the main V8, the 525. And we've been discussing with some of our colleagues in other countries where they have a poor fueling system. So a little bit of failures from the P400 too, but can be avoided using octane boosters each time you get fuel in your car. And we're also hoping that the local dealers will bring cars that are detuned and adapted to our fueling system. The Defender comes in many pre-configured packs. You have the Urban Pack, the Explorer Pack, you also have the Country Pack, and you have the Adventurer Pack. So these different packs are actually pre-configured to fit your different needs and your different definition of what you think the Defender should be.
Interesting.
So like when you're going off-roading and all that, so you can see rocks, you know, and all that are like under the vehicle. So for example, this thing now, before we get there, so you see it when we are right
on top of it.
Yes, on top of it.
So we give it the steering angle. So.
Yes, so they call it the transparent bonnet technology.
see this.
Ooh. Oh my god, this is that 360. Oh my god. And is this standard? The total experience of driving the new Defender has left us with the new knowledge that there's no other Land Rover or Range Rover ever made that's as capable and will be as successful in Nigeria and on Nigerian roads. The car has been launched at the perfect time and all the errors from previous Land Rovers has been sorted, and you have some smart new innovations like the transparent mirror, which we tried out, the 3D parking camera, which we tried out, the rear view mirror that we tried out with the new LCD inbuilt, where you can actually see everything behind even if the vision is blocked, and every other innovation we have tried out. The angle of approach, the angle of departure angle, which is the angle between your tire and the bumper, and the wheelbase, and everything is just perfect. We tried that on several roads and we have actually gotten to love this car. So it is a perfect mixture of what we always say, the capable Land Rover. It is rugged and it drives around in that perfect royal guys, with all the aplomb and with all the beautiful feel that you get if you're driving the Range Rover. So for us, this is the perfect Land Rover or Range Rover, if we may call it that. So it has come to stay. If you can afford it, the new Defender is the perfect car to buy, and I'm definitely going to save up for one.